fall in love with exercise, right? It was hard. I had to push through a lot of pain. Inside my head, there was a struggle. But when we push through that, we get to this other place on the other side where we feel really good. Okay.
Hey, what's up, you guys?
Hey, James Perry.
And Susan Perry.
All right, this is Supreme Sapiens channel. Thanks for being with us. We believe in variety of exercise. It's the best way that you can get results. If you want to improve the way that your body looks, the way it feels, the way it performs, I think the best way that you can get that done is by having a lot of variety in the exercises that you do. Plus, it keeps it a lot of fun. The enemy of you getting results is that thing getting boring. You're not gonna be looking forward to it each and every day. What's gonna happen is like, oh, I gotta go do that again, right?
I know what I'm gonna do, and I don't know if I feel like doing that. But going in it with a different attitude, different mindset, and a different type of training style will make it more exciting.
When you look forward to it, you get the results faster. And when you get the results faster, you're like, oh, I see the tricep. I can see that. I can see striations. All of a sudden, the waist is coming down.
All of a sudden, the arms are slimming down, and you don't see waves.
Oh, and then you're running, and your chest is not like, right? You know, man boob's not there anymore. Like, oh, okay. Now that gets exciting, and that gets you more results because you're like, oh, I want more of that. And then that translates to other parts of your life, like you start eating better. And then what you start noticing is when I don't get good sleep, then I don't have energy. Then I don't feel like working out. And then, oh, you know what? I'm actually craving more junk food. Not only do I succumb to eating more junk food, then I hold on to it. And then it converts to more body fat. And then it's a snowball effect. Having positive momentum carries forward. The best way to do that is to have variety. What we like to do is kettlebells, dumbbells, barbells, TRX. Resistance bands. Today, what we're gonna do is medicine ball. Because medicine ball is a great way to use an object that moves, so it requires you to keep it still, which is a feat in its own right, but then also you've got to move it. Every muscle in your body is going to get work today. No breaks for any of the muscles. You're not gonna have the biceps like, all right, I'm gonna take a break today. No. Yeah. And when everything gets work, we're gonna burn more calories. Also, what we're gonna do is we're training the body to work together so that they're all friends like they're supposed to be. So the arm is like buddies with the leg. As you start to do that, now you get better at everyday life, right? We're gonna feel more alive, more exuberant, more vibrant. All right.
Get the point.
You get it, right? You're gonna be more awesome.
At the end, you're gonna feel exhausted, tired, and you're gonna wanna give in. You wanna shorten your repetitions because working the whole body is really tiring and you're burning like crazy. Your mindset wants to give up, but don't. Push through it, and I promise you, the next time you feel a lot stronger. Now that when you walk away at the end of your workout, you wanna do more in life.
And with that, let's just and start working out. All right, my friends, we are locked and loaded, ready for battle. We're going to war. All that's required from you is a great attitude and a can-do spirit. Let's go. First exercise, we're going to be swinging this heavy ball as far as you can to the side. Flip your feet to the side as well. It's kind of like you're walking like as if you're an 8, but you're going sideways. Now, it's a challenging movement because you're picking up this heavy ball, moving it to the side, and then you're flipping your feet all the way to the other side as well. Woo! That requires a lot of control by your core especially. Don't be surprised if you're sucking for air, and that's just a normal thing, and that's part of what makes it so awesome, all right?
We'll do this again. Whew. 1, 2, 3.
So you're gonna use every part of your muscles, of course. When you're putting all your weight on the ball at the beginning, your core has to keep you stable, and it's also involved in flipping those feet all the way to the other side. So at the end of this, you're gonna be taxed, all right? Next up, medicine ball toss. Primary objective on this one is to throw the ball as hard as humanly possible against the wall, as if you're trying to smash a hole in that wall. Go really hard. In order for you to go really hard, you're going to need to create some distance between your feet. So separate them, use your leg strength to really drive that ball all the way into that wall, all right? So it's legs and hips mostly, and then that core is going to be involved as well to help swing that upper body to drive that into the wall. If you don't use your legs, you're not going to be able to throw this one really hard, okay? So make sure you get some distance in there and smash it. Next exercise looks like a plank because it is a plank, except for we're going to do that on the medicine ball. So feet on the ball.
Ideally, you're going to use a ball that's round. That makes it a little bit tougher. And then we're going to do toe taps. So both feet on to start, and then you're going to alternate left, right, left, right. Now, the key on this one is that you keep it controlled. Don't try to go too fast. Make sure that you're in control the whole time. So that means everything from your breathing to keeping your core drawn in, which means that you're going to imagine that you're taking your belly button and drawing it up through your spine, all right? So it keeps you nice and stable. Now, I'm going to show you, it's a little bit harder to do it with a round ball that's hard versus using a softball, all right? So if softball is all you got, no problem. It's still challenging that way as well, but it's a little bit easier. All right, we're up to the next exercise, which is the king of all upper body exercises, and that's a pull-up. And as you guessed it, we're going to do that with a medicine ball in between the feet. That's going to provide additional weight. It's a bit tougher to do that. You just put the ball in between the feet, and you go rock and roll up and down. If you can't do it with the weight, no problem. Put the ball down. Don't even worry about it. Go up as high as you can and then go down as low as you can and do it controlled, all right? The thing that you want to do here is to make sure that you force yourself to do as many as you can. Struggle to do that last one if you need to, but keep pushing yourself. It's going to help your body, of course, but it's also going to help your mind to say, yes, I'm a badass. Now, they say it doesn't rain in Southern California, but it definitely rains in Southern California. And the reason why I'm showing you that is because we had a hard time keeping the ball in between our feet. So there are a lot of exercises where we're trying to use the ball, but it's just not happening, all right? So on this one, what we're doing is leg raises, where the legs go up as high as possible, and this is going to work the hell out of your abdominals. So legs up high, and then bring the legs controlled on the way down. Nice and slow, everything's controlled. If you're not controlled, you're not going to get a lot out of this, and what's going to happen is you're likely to fall off. So don't do that to yourself. Let's get the most out of it. Now I've got to make sure that I dry this ball off, because this next one, it can be dangerous if it's not dry. Because what we're going to do is pull that ball overhead, right? And we're going to do walking lunges. So if that ball falls, it's going to knock me right on the dome, and I don't want that, all right? I know it would be funny, but I don't want that. So what we're going to do is hold the ball above your head, and we're going to do walking lunges. Now this requires a little extra attention to the core so that you stay upright when you're doing the lunges. So you don't go forward, you don't go backwards, you don't go left or right. It requires you to keep a little bit more concentration, of course. It's a little bit tougher.
All right. Time to go back.
What I like about it is it adds more variety than a regular lunge because of that extra element of keeping it above your head. Now, if it falls a little bit or it gets a little bit tough, make sure you challenge yourself. But if it's too tough, drop the ball, keep going, and finish out your reps, all right? Next up, looks like a push-up because it is a push-up, but it's on medicine ball with the feet and on the hands. 2 medicine balls in one movement makes it very unstable. The instability forces you to have to go slower. Slow it down. You're going to get more pump out of this. You're going to get more. It's going to be way more challenging, actually. You're going to use your entire body to get this one done so that you don't bust your face on the ground. So go slow.
So, difference between these two, this one stays in place. This one, as you can see, it's going to be moving around, right? So a bit more unstable. This one by far is a bit tougher. So if you have the opportunity, do this one right here. And boom, boom, boom.
Now, a movement that's often neglected by most people is twisting movement. So going side to side. Make sure that you get that as part of your exercise routine. So on this one, what we're going to do is we're going to put our back against the wall, slight squat position, and then go slow from left to right, left to right. Keep it tight. All right, if you're not gassed out by now, no problems. I got you. This one is going to tax you big time. We're doing switch lunges with the medicine ball. What that means is that you're going to do lunges, but you're going to jump up in the air and then switch your feet. At the same time, you're going to bring the medicine ball left, right, left, right. So all in one movement, jump up in the air, switch your lunge, and then bring the medicine ball at the same time, left, right, left, right. That's going to gas you, all right? On this one, go fast.
With this ab exercise, make sure you don't move your leg as you're rotating. The only thing that should be rotating is your torso, your obliques.
Susan's showing you the right way, and then I'm going to show you the wrong way, where I'm going too fast, and you see my legs flop side to side, side to side. That's not how you want to do it. So slow and controlled. You see her feet are steady. See my feet are steady. That's how you do it. So you're using your upper body strength. You're using your core to go left, right, left, right. I don't like to touch the ball on the ground. I think it's a little bit tougher to do that. It's a little extra challenge. So just keep it above the ground, all right? And just go slow, baby, slow. It works so much better when you do that.
I hope you just enjoyed that video. We certainly enjoy making videos for you because our mission in life is to help people to feel better, to improve this whole vehicle right here. Because we upgrade this, we upgrade our experience in life. A better vehicle is a way more rewarding life. And with that, man, if you liked the video, thumbs up. If you haven't already done so, subscribe. Damn, it's getting windy out here. If you enjoyed that video, share it with somebody that you care about. Thumbs up. If you haven't already done so, subscribe. And on IG, Supreme_Sapiens.